Now you didn't think I was a killer now, did you? Hi, how's everybody doing? Fourth week, fourth video, let's go, right? Here we go. So this week was full of information, like so much information and course careers that I even had to take notes, okay? I didn't want to miss anything. I didn't want to miss anything, especially because I've been speaking about and preaching about action, right? Okay, well this week was full of action for me. First of all, this week I started actually my sales cadence, right? So I've already identified the 10 companies, right? My ideal customer profile, right? My ICPs. And in those companies, I've identified my buyer personas. So I listed about between 5 and 6 in each company. So I'm right around like 55, 57. I don't know, I'd have to count, right? But nonetheless, I'm starting to take action, right? One of the first things that I did was create my Salesforce account, right? And that's how I'm able to keep track of the accounts and the contacts as well as the cadence, right? Even though I have to manually do it because I don't have access to the sales loft, right? But nonetheless, that is what I've been up to. Let me get into exactly what I've learned in Course Careers this week. As I said, jam-packed full of information, and it's crucial that I tell you exactly because like I said in the beginning, I'm driving 10 companies in here and I got to put my best foot forward. I got to let them know exactly. If they're not familiar with Course Careers, then I've got to let them know what is Course Careers and what is this guy talking about? What is he learning, right? Well, I'm going to tell you what I've learned this week, starting by the sales tools, okay? So it's nothing really complex because we went over Google Calendar, right? How to use the Calendly and how to use and set up a video conferencing. There's going to be times that we're going to have to set up conferences as business development representatives or SDRs. Okay, so those are some of the basic sales tools that we went through. Okay, next are the CRMs, right? The customer relationship management. Management, right? Okay, 2 of them really quick, okay? Salesforce, obviously, I just spoke about, and HubSpot. So it's about 85 to 90% of the business BDRs and SDRs, we're gonna be using Salesforce. So I concentrated on Salesforce and I created my account. I got a 30-day, right? Free trial, amazing. Free, you can't beat that. So the CRM videos, Salesforce and HubSpot, 2 videos, right? Within the course, each of them are 20 minutes. So the instructor, Trent Dressel, does a really good job, great job, explaining in detail what it is that they do, their functions. And so there's 20 minutes of instruction on each video. So we can rewatch and watch as many times as it takes, right? Beautiful. Okay, the next thing was the sales engagement software. Now, obviously I don't have access to the sales loft because, well, I will though when I get hired on by the company. But nonetheless, there was 2 videos, okay, 40 minutes each, where the founder of Course Careers, Troy Buckholt, and Mr. Derek Grant, a leader of Sales Loft, excuse me, too exciting, as you can see, I'm choking. 2 videos, 40 minutes each, okay, so they do a really in-depth of the functionality and the capabilities of Sales Loft. And it's basically used to automate your tasks in such as doing the emails and cold calls, and it provides the metrics for our efficiency, right? We don't have to second guess, it's just automatic, boom. You know, we already know, the sales cadence, right? The cadences are already proven, right, by each ICP, by the individual company. So all we got to do is just plug in and pick up and get it done. That's about it. What else? Okay, really quick. Vidyard, okay, for video prospecting, okay. I thought that was really cool because it allows you to like do a little video and send it off to, in my case, the recruiters, hiring managers, VP of sales, anybody that's gonna make the decision whether they're gonna hire us or not. And so that was really cool because it's 30-minute of instructional, in-depth. Again, very, very great job of really just going through all the steps and of being sending out a successful Vidyard video. So that was pretty nice. Last, certainly but not least, the sales data. And obviously, as you know, we're gonna use sales data for prospecting. LinkedIn sales, look, it was $100. Like, yeah, we could have paid for it. It's not too bad, right? But it's not free, right? And I'm all about free, right? especially this early on. But look, we went through LinkedIn sales, Zoom Info, and Apollo. That's the one that I used. That's the one that I was met with the least amount of resistance, right? The other one of them, we have to pay. The other Zoom Info, I mean, it didn't accept my email, so like, all right, whatever. But Apollo, I had no issues. So each of those videos is 10 minutes of instructional, so we can rewatch and watch as many times as we want. Now, it's basics. I mean, they all essentially do the same thing. You have your filters to the left, and you're able to then filter out, are you targeting C-level executives? Are you targeting marketing? Are you targeting HR? So you're really able to filter out exactly and pinpoint who your buyer persona is for whatever it is that you want to accomplish, okay? That was my week in course careers, okay? That was the shot for the cover picture, right? That we all like to see, or at least that captures everybody's attention. Okay, so this week, I want to jump in. Look, I was a little nervous. I was a little nervous making this video, a little more nervous than what I was in the prior weeks. Only because just speaking about it kind of gets me emotional. And this isn't something that I think about, or these videos I don't plan in advance. Like I'm not thinking like a week, and trying to figure out and perfectly bullet points and all this. I like to shoot from the cuff, right? Like I'm good. It keeps me alert, right? And I like being spontaneous. I like thinking outside the box more than anything. For example, like this title, I thought about it on Sunday of last week. It's currently Friday. So I thought about the title, and then I realized I kind of was thinking about what it was that I wanted to speak to you all about last night, which was Thursday. Now we're Friday, right? And then this morning I just woke up and I said, no, I won't do that. Let's do this instead. And so here we go. Bear with me now. As I was thinking about it, I couldn't stop but get emotional, So I hope that I don't get emotional in this video. Certainly I did already, and so hopefully those emotions have already left. But nonetheless, it's important that I be as authentic and as genuine as I possibly can. I'm not doing this video for likes or for followers or to make money off of content. My goal is to give you authenticity, to give you to show you genuine who I am really as a person. Now I speak about how can you discover your ultimate edge, right? And the ultimate edge, your ultimate edge really is what's your gift, right? Because we're all unique. We all have strengths, we all have weaknesses, right? So what is your gift? And your gift, your ultimate edge, is the thing that you do the best with the least amount of effort. It's the thing that you do the best with the least amount of effort. That's your gift. Now, I don't know what your gift is. I don't know, but you'll only discover what your gift is by taking action, and by failing, and by making mistakes, right? And by going through those obstacles and succeeding. But you're only gonna uncover what your true gift is by taking action. And so that's why I preach is action. Now, some of y'all mistake action by looking at another podcast, by taking another course, by getting another certification. I mean, you're gonna need all that, but don't mistake that by taking action, right? You're gonna have to take action and put your best foot forward and let the chips fall where they may. Okay, especially if you're trying to break into tech like me, right? Here we are, a week, or wait, 7.5 weeks into it, okay? And here I am, 4th video. Now, I wouldn't have started making these videos a month ago if I hadn't jumped the gun, right? I went through that course careers like 10 days. I just went boom, right? Just sped through it, and I said, oh, okay, I got this. Okay, so all I have to do is contact C-level executives. Well, you know how that story ended up, right? Now you can go and check it out, my very first video, but look, I made a mistake, and then boom, I pivoted, and then I immediately started making these videos. But you have to have the awareness to uncover the opportunities, right? What's your gift? And that's the only way you're gonna discover what your gift is by taking action. And so you see me now, right? And you're gonna say, oh, he's has confidence, and he's outgoing, and this, but believe me, okay, I wasn't like this all the time, okay? I was a very shy boy, okay? And I was introvert, really, through high school. And I really didn't start kind of being the way I am, right? Evolving, right? We evolve as we get older, as time goes on, right? As you go through different experiences in your life. Okay, so I wasn't always born like, oh, you thought I was a killer now, didn't you? Or, that little line actually happened like minutes before I hit record on my first video. So I didn't even plan that. It just kind of happened, and I just go with it. My job is to just take action and just to put it out. I understand that your opinion of me is none of my concern. Now that's not to say I don't value feedback. The feedback that I got from the VP in the first video, I value that, right? And so boom, I pivoted, and now we're making 4 videos. Here we are. So I'm not like closed-minded and narrow-minded where like, oh, okay, yeah, you stick to it. You gotta know when to pivot. And that's the fine line that we walk in life, When is it too early to quit? When do you have to keep persevering and staying the course? And that is really your intuition. That's a gut instinct that nobody teaches. And I developed that because of my 12 years in real estate. I'm a father of 3. I've gone through the trials and the tribulations and the succeeding and the failing and all that good stuff. And losing someone is difficult, right? And this always has been about inspiration and letting you guys, everybody know that cares to listen, don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. So I wasn't always like this, okay? It's those previous experiences and really, my pops, who I hold dear and I love him, I lost him 2 years ago. Yeah, it's crazy. So you ask like, oh, how is it that he's able to be as confident and as outgoing? That's because I understand the value of life, We're here one day and the next day we're gone. My dad at 67, he passed away on December 23rd. Can you believe that? My pops. I had just spoken to him 2 days before. I was gonna go Christmas Day, and the 23rd at 11:30 at night, I get the phone call. Oh my God, devastating, gosh. But he taught me to be confident. That's what he taught me. And he taught me that it doesn't matter what happens in your life. What happens is how you react and your awareness to the situations and the circumstances. Can you turn a positive into a negative? So although I don't have my pops in the physical, I got him in here, I've got him in here, and I got him in the spiritual. Now, I don't know what your beliefs are, but my dad comes to me every now and then in my dreams, and I know it's him. I have faith, so this isn't the end for us, but I only tell you this is because, sure, advancement, medical technology, we're going to live well into our hundreds, but we're not going to be here living forever, okay? And so who cares what anybody thinks? Don't be so self-centered, right? That you think the world revolves around you, and oh my God, what are they going to think about me? What are they going to say about me? These strangers, like, who cares? That's none of your concern. Your job is to just put it out and let everything just fall where the chips may be, where things are supposed to go. And so I've gone through the loss, and that's why I'm able to come out like this. This Tuesday, I get a call. Now, I have two sisters, an older one, and I have a younger sister. So it's three of us, but I also have two brothers, right? Two brothers from another mother, right? I went to a private Catholic school when I was growing up, and I've known these two guys since we were 4 years old. So we're brothers, Funny story is, I didn't learn English until I got into kindergarten. Mi primer día no entendía nada de español, y es porque mis dos padres son de México. Mi mamá es de Chihuahua y mi papá es de Juárez, pero mi papá nació aquí, fue a la escuela aquí y se crió en Juárez. But my mom is from Mexico. And if you were to stand my dad right here on my side, which I know he's right here, you would not think he's my dad. Dark hair, dark complexion, brown eyes. He's a tall man. He was 6'1". I'm a little taller than him. But my mom, I look a lot more like my mom. She's a red hair, true red hair. But my dad, I get a lot of my physical attributes from my dad, but deviating a little bit there. But nonetheless, I get a call from one of my brothers, and he tells me that our other brother has a terminal illness. Yeah, terminal illness. He's only 40 years old. 6 months. They've given him 6 months. How? Too soon. We don't know when our time is up. So why should you care? Just put your best foot forward. That's what I'm trying to provide you in these videos. Take action. Be grateful for the good, the bad, and the ugly. You'll find a positive in every negative. Just like there can't be light without darkness, there can't be life without death. There can't be a yes without a no. But you gotta start up here, and you gotta be healthy up here so you can be centered, right? Because life isn't easy, life is hard. So you gotta watch your words. Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. And watch your character, it becomes your destiny. Those aren't my words, ladies and gentlemen. But research it. Feel free to just chime in and put a message. I don't know who said that, whose quote I just used, but it just came to mind. So I thought I'd share it with you. Thank you so much for your time. Oh my God, 20 minutes in, I gotta go, okay? Bye.